There are 7 ways to generate real estate leads online right now in 2026, and without them, so many agents stay stuck with these inconsistent months, or they end up on the revenue roller coaster. Now today, we're going to start with some of the most underground methods that 99% of agents have never even heard of, and then we're going to end with one of the fastest ways to scale that most agents get completely wrong. My name is Aaron Chandra, and I've generated tens of thousands of leads using these exact 7 methods with my own agency, Lead Gen Pros, and over the last 7 years, we've been obsessively battle testing every single one of these methods across 300 plus different agents across pretty much any market you can think of: luxury, rural, metropolitan, suburban, first-time buyers, you name it, we've probably tried it. Now the first methods I'm about to show you cost almost nothing, but most agents will never discover them because they're too busy chasing shiny objects. So first, we got some underground free methods. Number 1, we have Google My Business Profile Optimization. Starting with one of the most underground methods is your GMB profile optimization. Now I'm not just talking about uploading photos or getting reviews. We all know about that stuff, pretty basic. But here's what most agents get wrong. They treat their GMB profile like a business card instead of a lead gen machine. Because when you optimize it correctly, you can actually dominate local search without spending a cent on ads. First, what you're going to want to do is rewrite your business description with keyword loaded local terms. So instead of experienced real estate agent, use homes for sale in your city, or luxury properties in neighborhood, first-time homebuyer specialist in area, and Google's algorithm just eats this stuff up. Second, get strategic with your reviews. Don't just ask your clients for reviews. Have them mention specific neighborhoods, include photos of the property, things of that nature. And when someone leaves a review saying, "John helped us find the perfect home in Westfield," that's amazing. That's pure SEO gold. Now third, what you're going to want to do is use the post feature like a local market blog. Post weekly market updates, new listings, neighborhood spotlights. Each post is basically another chance to rank locally for keywords. Finally, dominate the Q&A section. What you're going to want to do is add your questions that people actually search for. So what homes are selling in neighborhood? How's the market in neighborhood? Then answer them with keyword-rich responses. Some of my agents get 30 to 40% of their business literally from inbound Google traffic, from having an optimized GMB profile. But optimizing your GMB profile is just the foundation. There's something that's even more powerful that sounds complex, but it's actually ridiculously simple to set up. Method number 2 is creating a local GEO optimized website. So this actually sounds complex, but it's actually really simple. So most agents either have no website or they use some generic template that looks like every other agent's website. But here's the secret. You can actually create a hyper-local lead magnet website in under 2 hours using AI. My personal favorite is Claude. Now I built the website YouTubelistings.com using Claude in probably about 2 hours. And here's exactly how to do it yourself. So first, you're going to want to prompt the AI to create a website focused on your specific market. Now, not just real estate, but luxury homes in Scottsdale or first-time home buyer guide in Austin. The key is creating content that's optimized for both traditional search and AI search. I prompt the AI to write blog posts that are LLM friendly, meaning they'll show up when people search in ChatGPT or Gemini or other LLMs about real estate in your specific area. Now here's the genius part. You can actually create what's called a content loop. So for every YouTube video you make, you embed that on your website with a blog post. And every blog post links back to your YouTube videos. So when one gains traction, it boosts the other in the algorithm. Now I hyperlink all of my YouTube videos to create what are called backlinks, which then add authority. And the blog content is written to be AI search friendly, so it optimizes for ChatGPT, Gemini, and other LLM searches. Now, one of my real estate agents in Calgary actually did this exact process, targeting specific neighborhoods with blogs written with AI. And what he was able to do was within 90 days, he's actually now generating about 3 to 5 leads every single month. And within 6 months, he was actually getting 10 plus organic leads every single month from people finding him through AI search results. And the best part is, once it's actually set up, it works for you 24/7. Generating leads for you while you sleep. Now these 2 methods are pure gold, but they take time to build momentum. So if you want to start something that you can literally start working on immediately, this next method has been tried and tested for years. Number 3 is the Facebook Marketplace listing strategy. Now FB Marketplace is one of the most tried and tested methods for immediate lead generation, but most agents do it completely wrong. And here's what doesn't work. Now first, don't just post your own listings. Post high value properties from the MLS with compelling descriptions that tell a story. For example, the stunning 4-bedroom property in Maple Grove just hit the market and it's exactly what most buyers have been searching for. Second, you're going to want to include strategic contact information. Don't be salesy, be helpful. So if you're looking for something similar in this price range, I have 3 other options that aren't yet on the market. Just hit me up with a quick message for all the details. Get people to hit you up inbound. Third, use neighborhood-specific keywords in every single post. So don't just say beautiful home. Say, hey, here's a beautiful home in the coveted Riverside School District with walking distance to Thompson Park. That way it's keyword rich and actually shows up for people who are searching for those specific things. My old roommate used this strategy, who used to be a realtor. He landed 2 listings literally in his first 90 days of using it, just posting properties onto Facebook Marketplace that didn't even belong to him. They were actually belonged to realtors from his brokerage. But the key here is consistency. If you post daily and engage with every message within 2 hours, the faster the better, you will close deals. But if you really want to build long-term wealth in real estate, there's one platform that creates compound growth like nothing else. Now we're getting into some long-term lead gen powerhouses. So number 4, we actually have YouTube organic content. So YouTube organic is the top tier long-term lead gen strategy, and most agents actually don't succeed when they try it. And here's why. They try to be everything to everyone instead of dominating their local market. So I was at a conference a few weeks back that Real Brokers held, and I met a realtor who actually did 350 organic deals off of YouTube in his first 5 years, which just goes to show how crazy the actual compound effect here is with YouTube. And that's because videos that you post today will generate leads for years. As an example, I still have videos from 2023 that bring me a couple leads every single month. It's a game changer. Now here's the strategy that actually works. You're going to want to create 3 types of content consistently. There's neighborhood tours, market updates, and educational content for your specific area. For neighborhood tours, don't just walk around with your phone. Tell stories. This is Maple Street, where the Johnson family just sold for over $50,000 over asking because of this one feature that most buyers miss. Show the coffee shops where the locals hang out, the school ratings, the hidden gems, the stuff that you know that other people don't. Now for market updates, get the hyper specific. Not the market is good, but specifically in Westfield, homes under 400K are selling in 8 days, but homes over 600K are selling for 45 days. Here's why and what it means for buyers and sellers. Tell us what it means. For educational content, solve real problems that your local market's actually facing. So why homes in our area are actually taking longer to sell, and the 3 things that you need to do to stand out. Or the hidden costs of buying in Vancouver that your mortgage lender won't tell you. Now here's the secret sauce. You're going to want to optimize every single video for local search. Use your city name, neighborhood, and local landmarks in your titles, descriptions, and throughout the video. Now YouTube builds incredible long-term results, but what if you need leads this week? There's a database that you already have, and most agents actually completely ignore their databases. So method number 5, we have the SMS Database Reactivation. Now this is one of the fastest ways to generate immediate leads from people that you already know. But most agents are sitting on a gold mine and they don't even realize it. So here's what I mean. You have hundreds of contacts in your phone right now. Now, past clients, their leads who didn't buy, people you met at open houses, referrals that went cold, and so forth. Most agents maybe send them a Christmas card a year, if that, and they wonder, why don't I get referrals? But here's a strategy that actually works. If you send valuable, non-salesy text messages that provide immediate value, you will see value in return. So here's a couple things you can start with. Market updates, such as, hey Sarah, I saw that homes in your neighborhood are up about 8%. Your home value probably changed by about $30,000 to $35,000. Can I send you a quick update on how your home value actually changed? Number 2, you have neighborhood alerts. Hi Mike, that house you looked at last year on Oak Street, similar ones just listed for $40,000 less. Interested in taking a look? 3, you can actually share success stories. So we just helped the Johnsons sell their home in 3 days for $15,000 over asking. The strategy that we use could work for your home too. Cool if I text you the details? And if they're already people you dealt with, you don't even need to send them a salesy message. All you need is a friendly, hey Dave, it's Aaron here, drove by your house the other day and thought of you. How are things? Keep it super informal. And here's the key. If you make it conversational and valuable, not salesy, and you're providing value they actually want, people will reach back out. And the timing actually matters too. So if you send text through usually Monday to Friday or ideally Tuesday to Thursday between 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., you will see the highest response rates. Now I told one of the agents I was coaching a few years back about this tactic and he was kind of struggling, so he reached out to his database, fired off literally only 10 text messages. He booked a $1 million listing appointment from a previous client whose neighbor was actually considering selling. So this works and it works really, really fast. Just keep in mind, your database is a gold mine. You just really need to mine it correctly. Now these methods will keep your pipeline full. But if you want to scale beyond just yourself, you need to understand the difference between organic social media and paid advertising. So how do you scale with strategic advertising? Number 6, we have Instagram profile optimization with lead magnets. Now, most agents think they need to spend thousands on meta ads, but here's what actually works. You can turn your IG profile into a lead gen machine with strategic lead magnets. You can kind of add fuel to the fire if you throw paid ads on it, but that's a different tactic for another day. Now, your Instagram profile is prime real estate, but most agents waste that space. So here's how you optimize it for maximum lead generation capabilities. First, your bio needs to be a lead magnet, not a resume. So instead of saying licensed realtor since 2015, use get my free first time buyer's guide, link below, or download today, what's your home worth in 2026? Second, you're gonna wanna create story highlights that solve problems. So for example, what's the buying process, selling tips, market updates, client wins. Each highlight should end with a call to action, to DM you or to download your lead magnet. Third, post content that drives people to your lead magnet. For example, 3 mistakes that cost first-time buyers $20,000, full guide to my bio, or why homes sell so fast in the Bridgeland market. Get my market report for free in my bio. Now here's the advanced tactic. Use IG stories to nurture your sphere, show the behind the scenes of your business, your client success stories and market insights, and always include a DM me for details CTA, meaning call to action. Your lead magnet is crucial, so create something valuable and specific to your market, such as the complete guide to buying in your city, or your area neighborhood comparison guide, or hidden costs of selling your home in market. The key here really is consistency. Post daily, engage with comments immediately, and always drive traffic back to your lead magnet where you capture their name, email, phone number, basic info. But if you really want to scale fast and you're ready to invest in your business, there's one advertising platform that consistently outperforms everything else when done correctly. Now we saved the best for last. Number 7 is YouTube ads, the ultimate scaling method. So YouTube ads are the fastest way to scale your lead generation, but 95% of agents who try it fail because they just do it completely wrong. So here's what doesn't work. The generic, I'm a great realtor ads that look like every other agent's ads. But here is what does work. Hyper-local, problem-solving video ads that provide immediate value. The winning formula is simple. Problem plus solution plus local authority plus a clear call to action. If you start with a hook that addresses a specific local problem, like, hey, if you're trying to buy a home in Austin right now, you're probably frustrated by bidding wars and overpriced listings. But here's how my clients are winning in this market. Then actually provide genuine value in the ad itself. Don't just tease, actually help them. For example, here are 3 neighborhoods in Austin where you can still find deals and the exact strategy we use to win bidding wars. Next, you're gonna wanna establish local authority. Like, I've helped 47 families buy homes in Austin this year, including 12 who won in multiple offer situations. And then you're going to end with a clear CTA. So if you want my completely Austin buying strategy, click the link below. Now here's the targeting secret. Do not target people interested in real estate. Target people who live in your area and are showing buying behaviors. So recent movers, people looking at mortgage content, people engaging with local business pages, right? These are the people who are showing these digital breadcrumbs. Target one neighborhood and scale up what works. Do not spread your entire budget across your entire city. Big mistake that we see. I work with an agent in North Carolina who is spending about $2,000 a month on Zillow leads and getting maybe about 10 qualified prospects every single quarter. We switched him over to YouTube ads with this same exact strategy, same budget, but now he's getting about 15 to 20 qualified leads every single month, and his cost per acquisition has dropped substantially. Now the key is the video content. It needs to provide real value, not just promote yourself. So if people get value from your ad, they trust you before they even contact you. And that is exactly how you build a lead generation system that works whether you're sleeping, you're on vacation, or you're showing properties. But consistency and good lead gen is really just the first step of building $1 million real estate business. And that's exactly why I've put together a complete system showing you everything that you need to know to scale from a struggling agent to market domination in 2026. So check out this video where I show you the exact system that we use with our clients at Lead Gen Pros and how to get access to it and how to use it to build the real estate business that you've always wanted. We'll see you in the next one.